For early settlements, the world was a terrifyingly unpredictable place. A sudden storm, a failed harvest, or a migrating disease could erase a community overnight. They lived entirely exposed to severe environmental dangers, managing the constant weight of human malice and unpredictable fortune without any modern psychological or technological tools. To survive this extreme vulnerability, ancient cultures didn't just pray. They engineered specific geometric solutions to command their environment. They utilized symbols as energy markers. These were geometric equations designed to actively attract positive, flowing energy while blocking out chaotic, negative influences. Village astrology functioned as a highly organized system of psychological and environmental software. The first step in executing this blueprint was securing the physical boundary. Before a culture could cultivate growth, it had to establish a defensive perimeter at the threshold of the village. Specific markers handled specific threats. The open hand symbol and the blue glass nazar were deployed near entryways to absorb and deflect the energies of jealousy and the evil eye. For more aggressive defense, they used the trishul. Etched into stone near doors, its 3 prongs acted as a perimeter tool meant to actively destroy negative forces at the threshold. We see this perimeter strategy mapped out in this diagram of a South Indian temple. The yali, a mythical stone guardian, is stationed precisely at the entry thresholds and load-bearing pillars, the critical transition zones of the temple. This chart breaks down the yali's composite anatomy as a functional formula. It combines raw power and protection with the conscious control of primal instinct, creating a spiritual filter for the energy of the space. By visually securing every threshold with these aggressive guardians and defensive markers, the community established a predictable environment. This enabled a shift in focus from basic survival to economic and social growth. With the boundary secure, the blueprint shifts to the bustling areas of village life. Here, prosperity symbols were activated to nourish growth and circulation. The swastika served as the primary engine for auspiciousness. Its curved arms are designed to trigger a sense of positive movement and expansion in all directions. To ensure growth could survive hardship, they utilized the lotus. Because the flower roots in mud, it served as a constant reminder that financial growth, purity, and knowledge can bloom even from murky conditions. Wealth in the ancient world was defined by the speed and sustainability of its circulation. True prosperity required continuous movement rather than static hoarding. This graphic shows how the composite fish symbol represents the absolute sum of physical necessity and the spiritual philosophy of life's continuity. The same logic appears in the Fehu rune. It symbolizes flowing wealth, the active earning, growing, and exchanging of resources. These symbols functioned as daily psychological cues, programming the ancient mind to keep resources and effort moving to prevent stagnation. The final phase of the blueprint moves away from physical structures. It focuses entirely on the architecture of the individual human mind. The triangle containing an eye served as a structural reminder to stay conscious of what was being built. Without that awareness, action becomes blind and loses direction. To maintain that consciousness, they used the Om. As the symbol of universal vibration, it acted as a mental anchor to clear the mind and protect against negative thoughts. This diagram decodes the 5-pointed star as a map of forces. It binds human desire, emotion, and action together within a permanent geometric boundary. The geometry links the 5 elements of nature and the cycle of time directly to the core, unchanging self. These abstract internal maps were activated through daily repetition, specifically the ritual drawing of sacred patterns like the rangoli on the threshold of the home. Through geometry and repetition, ancient people transformed abstract spiritual philosophy into a stabilizing mechanical habit for daily survival. By actively combining these protective shields, engines, and compasses, ancient cultures built a unified system of spiritual technology. Externalizing their intentions through these physical markers provided the emotional stability and spiritual confidence required to navigate a chaotic world. This framework channeled human effort, allowing thoughts and emotions to unite within the bounds of a broader universal order. This ancient strategy for organizing chaotic energy and maintaining mental stability mirrors the goals of modern psychological frameworks today. The village astrology of the past provided a deliberate, mechanical software designed to